Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a door opens in front of you. A person walks in. They look like you, but their hair is thinner. Their skin is lined with the map of decades, and their eyes hold a depth of wisdom, and perhaps a shadow of sorrow, that you don't yet possess. This is you 30 years from now. They haven't come to give you lottery numbers or tell you who to marry. They have come for one reason, and one reason only, to beg you to stop wasting the only currency that matters. Time. Meet Thomas. Thomas was a someday man. He had a great idea for a business, but he'd start it someday when he had more capital. He wanted to get in the best shape of his life, but he'd start someday when work was less stressful. He lived in a state of constant preparation. He was a master of the research phase, a king of the to-do list, but a ghost in the world of execution. In his mind, Thomas felt safe, because he wasn't failing. He was just waiting for the right conditions. But while he waited, the version of himself that could have been the fit, successful, confident Thomas was slowly starving to death. Every time Thomas chose the couch over the gym, or the distraction over the deep work, he was stealing a brick from the foundation of his future. One night, in a dream that felt more real than his waking life, Thomas met his future self. The older man didn't look angry, he looked exhausted. He reached out and grabbed Thomas by the shoulders. He didn't scream, he whispered, "I am the ghost of the life you are killing. Every day you wait for perfect. You leave me with nothing. I am begging you. Give me a memory of effort. Give me a foundation of resilience. Just start." This is the psychological reality of future self-continuity. Most of us treat our future selves like strangers. We think, oh, future me will have more discipline, or future me will be more motivated. That is a lie. Your future self is not a superhero. Your future self is a direct result of the momentum you create, or fail to create, in this very second. Why are you hiding behind the planning stage? It's because planning is comfortable, but execution is vulnerable. When you plan, you can't fail. But when you act, the world can judge you. The sleeping giant within you doesn't need more information. It needs a challenge. It needs you to reclaim your sovereignty over your habits. Look at your life as a series of investments. Every action today is a deposit into the bank of your future. Every excuse is a high-interest debt that your older self will have to pay with the currency of regret. And let me tell you, regret is a debt that no one can afford. In the philosophy of Stoicism, they remind us, you could be good today, but instead you choose tomorrow. Why? Because today requires the fire of discipline, while tomorrow only requires a wish. Stop waiting for the spark. Motivation is a fickle friend. It leaves when things get hard. But discipline is a loyal soldier. It stays when the rain starts. It stays when the ego is bruised. To wake your inner giant, you must stop asking, how do I feel? And start asking, what is the task? Think about the concept of the minimum viable action. You don't need to write the whole book today. You just need to write one honest sentence. You don't need to run a marathon. You just need to put on your shoes and walk out the door. Once you break the seal of inertia, the giant begins to stir. Once you move, you create momentum. And momentum is the only thing that can kill fear. Your future self is watching you right now. They are cheering for you, but they are also terrified for you. They see the opportunities you are letting slip through your fingers they see the potential you are burying under the weight of ladder. Do not let that older version of you look back with tears in their eyes. Let them look back and say, thank you for being brave when you were afraid. Thank you for choosing the hard path when the easy one was calling. Thank you for starting when you didn't feel ready. The perfect time is a ghost that will haunt you until you are old and gray. Burn the ghost, burn the excuses. Take the first step, no matter how small, no matter how messy. Because the person you are going to become is depending on the person you are right now. The clock is ticking, the door is closing, the giant is waiting. Start, now.